Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 993, and today's topic is the promising method to protect our environment. Promising method means there are some new renewable source of energy that includes the solar energy by making use of voltaic solar, and where the silicon is isolated and it is used to manufacture the solar cells, and they are fixed in panel that is known as solar panel. We can get electricity. Also, the replacement of lead battery by lithium battery is a new development, so that the toxic element like lead production in the atmosphere is reduced. Also, the crude oil, fossil fuel is the serious matter, where a lot of toxic gases are produced, especially the sulfur dioxide gas. So that can be replaced by biofuel, and that biofuel is actually methanol or ethanol produced from the sugar cane, sugar beet, maize, soya bean, and it can be blended 40-60%, so that drastically we can reduce lot of pollutants. And also some of the rocks like gypsum, copper sulfate, 2H2O, when it is burned, it is converted into plaster of Paris, and also gypsum in huge quantity are used in the manufacture of cement. So they are also producing lot of mineralized pollutants, and that goes to our water basin as well as in atmosphere, in environment. That can be reduced once those compounds like phosphorus and also some sulfur material, it can be converted into inorganic fertilizer. Lot of phosphates are required for plant, potassium are required for the plant, so that they can be used in the agriculture. So all these lot of measures are there. By means of these methods, we can drastically reduce the pollutants which are escaping in our biosphere, atmosphere, and in our environment, and where our life is in danger. So number one is, that is a very promising method of protecting environment from dangerous emissions of electric power plants, is the organization of comprehensive utilization of low calorific high sulfurous fuels, that is high ash and sulfurous fuels for energy purposes. So here actually we have to go for utilization of comprehensive low calorific high ash and sulfurous fuels for energy purpose. Number two, in high temperature processes of the solid fuel, to convert the low grade fuel into the high grade solid, liquid and gas fuel. So rather than, because we know that the fuels are either in solid, liquid or in gaseous form. So all the low grade what we are using, low grade of solid fuel like coal and others, they can be converted into high grade liquid or gaseous fuel. And the problem of eliminating biosphere pollution by emission of electric power plants and vehicles, heating problem can be solved completely by going to a new kind of heating fuel, and that we call it biofuel. And that biofuel is nothing but methanol, ethanol, all the fermented alcohol. Number three, biosphere protection is to reduce or completely elimination of industrial effluents or sewage in the use of potable or fresh water. So here some measures are given, and there are three measures by means of which can drastically reduce the pollution of environment. A is by setting up of sewage free dry manufacturing process. So we should put such type of dry process where there is no production of sewage. We should try that one so that we will not get sewage. And the B is by introducing water recycling or circulating system in the industry. So the same water by recycling or circulating, we can drastically reduce the use of potable or safe water, natural water in industry. So the industrial consumption of natural water will be drastically reduced. And C is that all effluents be divided into different grading like organic, inorganic, domestic sewage, organic sewage, hospital sewage, like that, into dependent flow, that is domestic, organically polluted, mineralized pollutants, storm water effluents, and sewage. Number 3, domestic and organically polluted sewage can be purified jointly in biological purification with the help of bacteriology, microorganisms in the units, and mineralized sewage is subjected to physicochemical purification. Number 4, the replacement of water cooling by air cooling is also another important method of reducing the environmental pollution, that we should go for air cooling rather than water cooling, and sharply cutting the use of water from the natural source and reducing the industrial load of natural water. So nowadays actually we have got the new kind of fuel, and we have started using. One is that is methanol, which we are getting out the fermentation of sugar cane, sugar beet, maize, and soybean, and it is blended and used as a biofuel. And also hydrogen is very promising method of substituting the fossil fuel, where we are getting lot of toxic gases like sulfur dioxide gas, and also by